Hello, everybody. Welcome for a fresh meeting at Turfentine on Sunday. We had Hollywood Bets Gravel on Monday now. It's on the poly track. It's good to have Len May on the line. He'll talk us through the card. To be honest, I haven't really looked at it. I'm coming in here fresh. We're going to take Len's guidance and we're going to go through it and hopefully pick up a few bipots or PA or whatever the case may be. Don't forget the QR code if you are playing with Betway, which is, I take, is the right thing to do, right? And you've opened your account and you're ready because it's a big week ahead. We've got the Betway Algoa Cup on Friday, the Allied Steel Road On a Mission Charity Mile on Saturday. I know Waited to Win, we're going to be there in PE on Friday and at Turfentine on Saturday, live on the racecourse. So we're looking forward to some super action. Just to start up in the first race, I can tell you from a market perspective, the number 5 Intro. By the way, Craig Zacky's not riding today. He's not going to Durban. And Serena Moodley's basically picked up his rides, or some of them anyway. And number 5 Intro in the first is priced up at 18 to 10 to win it. The 11 Cheers is trading at 5 to 2 as the second favourite. And then you've got number 1 on the card, who's Gimme the Gold. And he's been priced up at 7 to 2. They have backed him in, by the way, from 6 to 1. Morning, Len.
Good morning, Clyde. How are you doing?
Good, all good. Hopefully we can get some bipod money today.
Yes, let's hope we can find a few winning firms. All right, starting off in the bipod, the first race, the 5 was the free Intro. She's been a model of consistency since January this year, Clyde, only missing the top 4 places once in her last 10 runs. So one can expect another good run from her, and she really is deserving of a win. She does take on some younger male opposition who have scope for improvement. For example, a horse like Red Fred, he ran an improved race over 1600 last time, and he could enjoy this 2,000-meter trip. Then the 1 horse, Gimme the Gold, he's trying the blinkers and the longer distance, and he can also improve. Along with the 11 Cheers, who was disappointing last time, but he could prefer the poly track. So, but for bipod purposes, I'm going with the consistent filly, the 5 Intro. I'm banking her.
Okay, that'll cost us 280 Rand, that perm that's on screen. Let's bank her the 5 in the first leg. Hopefully she can run. Serena Moodley can get her home to run in the first 2. On to race number 2 now, everybody, and this is a class 4 over 1,600 metres. So it's a handicap, as you all know it. And Serena Moodley's riding this horse, Canal Skater. Craig Zacky, if you don't know, is not there. He's not riding. And Serena Moodley has picked up the ride on the 1. They have scratched both 13 and 14. They're not going to run in the second race. Just some trainer comments I can give you. I'll bring you up to speed with number 3, Safe Travel. Adam Azzi says that this horse will need the run. And there was one other comment I wanted to just bring to your attention. I think it was that of Garth Puller on the 11 horse Parmenian. And he says this horse coming back from a sprained near forward joint. So that's the latest from the trainers. From a market perspective, it looks like Canal Skater is going to take a lot of beatings, priced up at 14 to 10 to win. Was originally at around the 2 to 1, 5 to 2 mark. 3 Safe Travel is priced up at 9 to 2. Number 6 Run to Rio is 11 to 2. And then you can get 10 to 1 and better about the balance. One of them being number 2, Ragnar the King. Are we bankering Canal Skater?
Clyde, I've put the 2 of them in, Canal Skater and Run to Rio. Look, Canal Skater is a 3-year-old that's on the up, and he won his second race after just his second run out the maidens. He won again and over this distance, so he's certainly going to be the one to beat. But Run to Rio holding form very well, and I think he's going to be a big danger. But thereafter, you've got Safe Travel, but who shows promise, but in all likelihood, he's probably going to need the run. He hasn't run since July. And then the 7 horse, just for quartet purposes and stuff like that, I would say Eventadors should go in as for quartet purposes.
Yeah, sure. He enjoys the course and distance event. All right, so we're going to hopefully double up Canal Skater and Run to Rio. Len's got both of them in the PAs, and he's got 2 bankers later on today, as you can see in the place accumulator poem. The second last leg, banker the 2, and the last leg, banker the 4. Okay, so this is a stakes race. So you have a look at the better weighted columns in a stakes race, 1,600 meters. And the horse that comes out in front from a weights perspective, albeit not much in it, is a horse like Prom Queen. But there are actually quite a few that could win this. Scratch number one path that's not running, that's been taken out of the third. And note that Samia Berthio's on number 2, Sneeviki. That's a change of rider for the 2 horse. Now, the market has got 4 Nautical Landing as the 33-10 favourite, but she's joined with number 7 on the card, who's Pour Some Sugar on Me, also trading at 33-10. 8 Grand Occasion, 7-2. And number 5, Beautiful Rania, has been priced up at 13-2. Prom Queen is in the market. She's 7-1. At Callan Murray rides for Frikkie Greyling. And it's 12s and better the balance. Quite a challenging race, I would have thought, Len.
Yes, Clyde. To me, it's a bit of a tricky race. So I've included the field in the pick 6. The fancied runners all seem to be drawn out wide. Pour Some Sugar on Me, Grand Occasion, and Prom Queen, they're drawn 7, 8, and 9, although they've come in by 1 position because of the scratching. So for the PA and Barpot, I've included the 3 of them. But I think it's a race you could get a result in the pick 6, so I've put the field.
Okay, we're hoping for the big upset here. That's the pick 6, and we're depending on that horse at the back over there, number 4 on the card. We're hoping that will win the final leg of the pick 6. That horse, Little Black Gem, the last race today. That pick 6 perm cost 154 Rand for 10%. All right, welcome everybody. Let's go on to the jackpots now. Race number 4. This is a stakes race again. It's over 1,400 meters. In terms of the updates that you have to be aware of, there's nothing on my page that I need to inform you about at this point in time. Open race, there are a number of horses again that must have chances here. Let's take a look at the morning market. Number 1, Gorgeous Dude's favourite, priced up 7-2 with number 6, Sundays at 7-2. 10, McHardy is priced up at 5-1, and 7-1 about number 8, Lulu the Legend. The 2, Brave Voyagers, 8, and then 10s and better the balance. I guess another one of those tough races, Leonard.
Yes, Clyde. Look, this was Gorgeous Dude. I actually liked him last week, just over a week ago. And I think he may have found the mile just a bit far for him. And I think today he'll run a better race over the 14. Then you've got the Cape Town horse, Sundays, to makes his local debut, and he's got to be respected and included. And thereafter, you've got a horse like Brave Voyager, who likes the poly surface. So I've included him. I've gone a bit light here, but let's hope we can get through the jackpot with the 3 of them.
Okay, Gorgeous Dude, Brave Voyager, and that horse Sundays, we're hoping will survive our first leg of today's jackpot. So this stakes race will run over the 14, runs at 10 past 3 on the poly track. And from the weights perspective, the horse of Tiny Riverlands, I think, is a good couple of kilos best in. I think it's 2.5 kilos or thereabouts best in at the weights, and the Appy takes off the claim too. So Greenlight Queen is currently priced up as the 4-1 favourite, joint with number 6 Ultra Quick 4-1. Number 3 Count Marsh is priced up at 11-2, and number 8 Lexicon Points 11-2. The 10 Trafalgar Square is 7-1. 10-1 and better the balance. I'm just having a look to see if there's any movement for anything in particular from this morning. There's a little bit of shrewd money for this Lexicon Point. That's shortened from 7s into 5.5-1. So there's some interest in that. But again, I would imagine a tricky race.
Yes, Clyde, it is a bit of a competitive field. A horse like Count Marsh ran an improved race over the 1200 last time, and a repeat of that run should see him right there at the finish. Ultra Quick only went down narrowly last time, and despite his big weight, I think he'll go close. And then there are others like La Ultimo, Lexicon Point, Greenlight Queen that must be considered.
Okay, we'll put them in. There's a second jackpot opportunity. So those are the horses that are going in. This is a 192 Rand per. You'll notice that in terms of the second jackpot, we're covering with our pick 6 banker at the back, going 2, 4 and 7 in the last. On to race number 6. This event, the 14. We've made a lot of use of the 1400 today. And in this particular race, or any decks I need to tell you, well, Samia Berthier is on the 4 Jazz Cafe in this particular race. They bet 7-2 the field. Number 5 Sovereign Grant is at 7-2 favourite. The 4 Jazz Cafe 5-1. The 8 Tomiris 11-2. And number 7 Perella is 6-1. Nothing to really report on. I just want to take a look at I think it's the top horse, Sovereign Grant. She's shortened. What price is she now? I beg your pardon. She's 28-10. Is that correct? Yeah. She has shortened into 28-10 from an early call of 7-2. So money for the Michael Miller horse here, Len.
Yes, Clyde. To me, it's a very open race, but certainly one of the main players is Sovereign Grant. But this filly, this 3-year-old filly, Limitless Sky, I mean, she shows a lot of potential. She's been contesting in some Grade 1 and Grade 2 fillies races since her maiden win. And in a field of this nature, she must have a good chance. Although she may just be in need of the run. Then you've got a horse like Jazz Cafe. She's in great form at the moment and will again run well. But in saying that, there are quite a number of runners that could win this, Cloud. So I've elected to go with the field here.
Okay, so you've got the whole field in this particular play. We are floating the 2 Limitless Sky. And Len's quite right. She has obviously been competing in Grade 1 company. That's the last time we saw her, and that was a couple of months ago. But we'll see how she goes. She may have found the right race, so who knows. We're floating that with 3, 4, 5, 7 and 8. Just an update on the trainer form in race 7. Number 12, Pleased to See You. Returning from an injury, will likely need the run, says Andre Nel, with regards to the 12. Pleased to See You. Note that there are 2 scratchings in race number 7, and they are 3 Bank Street, 6, I beg your pardon, there are more. 3 Bank Street, 6 Rainbow Reward, and the 10 Fortress of Fire. They're all out. They're now not running. With regards to the market, what's the latest? Just by the way, in terms of the 7th race scratching, which just came through now, number 10, Fortress of Fire. I know Len put him in all of the plays, so that's going to be an adjusted play now. 2 Mvalelo's favourite at the moment. It's adjusted betting 28-10. 7 Rafa's Boy is priced up 7-2. 4 Now I Got You, 5-1. 5 Preemptive Strike, 6-1. And you can get 10-1 and better about the balance. I guess things change a little bit now with all these scratchings, Len.
Yes, certainly, Clyde. With the late scratchings of Bank Street and Fortress of Fire, we've now finished up with the banker of Umvalelo in the perm. So whatever the cost shows on the screen now, the punters can halve that because the 10 has come out. So the 2 jackpots and the pick 6 will become half. Look, as far as I'm concerned, I'm quite happy with Umvalelo as a banker. He's been racing most of his career. He's been racing over middle distances. And the last time he ran, they put him over a sprint. And he seems to be an out-and-out sprinter now. So I think he's going to take a lot of beating. He came back to best last time, and I think he can follow up. So I'm pretty happy with him as a banker in the perms.
Okay, we've got that. The exactors in terms of that recommended play. Obviously, we're going outright with Mvalelo now, and hopefully he can get it right. Sean Veal rides Mvalelo. He rode Preemptive Strike last time, who, by the way, is now being ridden by Muzi Yeni in place of Craig Zaki. So Yeni on the 5, but we're all going in here with Mvalelo. All right, just having a look at tomorrow's Tuesday Vol card. We'll be talking to Daryl about Vol Tuesday racing in a moment. You can catch that on Racing Today, of course, and on our WhatsApp number 069 164 3272. You can join at any time. Okay, let's get an update on the last race today and see what the latest is with regards to the betting. Number 4, Little Black Gem, is priced up at 28-10 to win this. For Gareth Van Zyl, Samanga Kumalo back in the saddle. 7 Poetic Mistress is priced up at 5-1. Number 2 Quintasia 8-1, and the 10 Dawn Surprise 8-1. And so is Jazz Diva at 8. It's 10-1 and better about the matter. But there's been consistent support, Len, for Little Black Gem, whom I know you like, because I know you got a banker in the pick 6.
Yes, Clyde, I like her very much. If you look at the way she finished off her last race, she was really motoring at the end. And if she can reproduce that run, which I'm sure she can with Samanga Kamala up today, she's going to take some beating. The extra 200 should suit her, so I think she's going to take a lot of beating. Then you've got a horse like Quintasia. She returns to her best track and trip, so she'll give a good account of herself. And Poetic Princess, she was bumped at the start last time, so she should be given another chance. But I really do think that Little Black Gem will take all the beating.
Just a comment from Andre Nell about the 12 Jazz Diva. Returning from an injury, will likely need the run. So, Len taking the trifectas. We're double floating the 2 and the 4 in this last race with 5, 7, 8, 10, 11 and 12. That was our Monday fly through for this Hollywood Bets Gravel meet. Hopefully it'll be a good one for you if you're watching before. If you're watching now at the end, I hope it was a good one for you. Catch up again when we go to the Vaal on Tuesday.